Alright, let's continue getting this spruce put in. So we've gotten most of the foundation set up. And we're gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna do the walls. Because this is just gonna be a high-ceilinged sort of building. Alright, let's go get some more spruce wood. Because I'm gonna have some stairs like over here, and it's gonna be a 2-story building. Because I feel like the area I'm building here, all the buildings are not gonna be more than 2 stories. Because the thing is the higher you build, the more structurally unsound a building is. And being the fact that this is kind of like one of those frontier towns, like in the Wild Wild West, sort of, not really, but it's kind of like that. It doesn't really make sense to have a multi-level building going like 50 stories high. Now, say it's something like a watchtower that's really high up, that's a different story, because watchtowers are supposed to be super high up, and I intended on that being a thing. And we're not gonna sleep straight away, because I kind of want to see what this is like at night. But I'm definitely gonna need to, at some point, make like a pathway to a desert, or a railway to a desert, because what I'm gonna have to start doing now is I'm gonna have to start hitting up the rivers here for sand. Because we're at a point where some of my builds are gonna require glass in this form. I'm still gonna be using fences for windows, because my town pretty much has like a policy of using fences for windows because they're cheaper than actual glass. Glass is a luxury, which is kind of why this building gets it more than any of my other buildings so far. But any other building is gonna have to go without glass for quite a while. Like, glass is like the expensive resource now for me. Because basically, like, my biggest problem is if I want glass, I have to go out of my way to get sand. Which is kind of problematic. Okay, it looks like this first floor is pretty well lit up. Light level of, what's my light level here? 6? Okay, this is kind of a problem. Like, towards the outer edge of the blocks, we don't get enough lighting. So, we're gonna have to work on that somehow. And we're gonna have to put some torches around here. And I'm gonna have to work on that zombie spawner soon, because one of the things I would like to get is a zombie spawner, because zombie spawners are very nice to have, and they're more efficient than my cave spider farm. Like, to date, I have killed over 6,500 cave spiders for EXP. That is quite a lot. So I have spent way more time killing cave spiders than I should have. Alright. So, next order of business. For the, outside here, we're gonna go ahead and want to decide where we're gonna have, the... What's it called? Walls. So let's go ahead and sleep. So, keeping in line with, like, most of the buildings in town, the outside is gonna be oak wood. And I'm at a point where it's actually easier for me to just take a ton of saplings, like, put them down in, like, 4x4 in a 4x4 pattern, and just go nuts on them. Alright, so let's make sure to get any and all jack-o'-lanterns out of here before I do anything. So there's some oak wood right there. Oak log. Make sure I'm not missing out on things. And let's get ourselves some oak logs here. And this should be fine for now. Because I'm not gonna finish the house today. Like, this house is gonna be like a month-long project. At least as far as I am concerned. Like, I'm going to be working on this on and off quite frequently. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you know what? Let's take that off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because it's... We're just gonna take a ton of damage doing this. Yeah, like, it's better for me to not wear boots while doing this. Like, if I had feather falling, it wouldn't be a problem, but... Since I don't have feather falling, I gotta improvise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm making it 5 high because I just want the super high ceilings. Because high ceilings are a sign of luxury in a lot of places. Alright, So I've definitely broken my legs a couple times so far, but whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's jump on over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so now we come to the next part of our problem here. We need to decide where we're going to go ahead and put our entrance. And I'm thinking it may be easier for me to just go ahead and put the entrance over here. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and we can go ahead and put it right here. So let's go ahead and do that. And we can go ahead and do this. And this will be where our entrance will be. I know. Amazing, right? Because the look we're kind of going for here is basically high-end mansion, high-end wood mansion, and that is the goal. So let's go ahead and run around here and put down oak wood planks all along the outside here. And we'll go ahead and work on like yard work, as in getting like grass put around here later. And at some point I'll probably get like some sort of underground tunnel system where I can just run around from place to place underground at some point. But for now it's probably best if I don't bother with that and stick with what I need. So let's go ahead and get the outline of the house going here. And we can go ahead and run back and get fences after this. So we've got the outline of the house like set up, the framework, but we're probably gonna stop after this. And I'm probably gonna end up going to gather more resources over the weekend, but we'll see where I am later. Because, basically, if you're building something like this right now, it's best to, like, hold off on doing anything, too fancy until you have, like, all the resources you need. And I can just go ahead and put this inside here for now. And let's go ahead and put my boots back on. And I'm gonna need a new axe after this. Oh, okay. So, this is why I'm kind of like clumping these trees together. So I can sort of just go through and do this and save myself the time. Even if it, like, completely destroys my axes. So, we'll run over and get more fences, and as well as make ourselves a new axe. And we're gonna make another diamond axe, but we're not gonna enchant it. Enchanting diamond axes is not something I'm gonna do because I keep going through them so quickly. So one of the things I also need to set up is I need to set up an automatic fishing farm. Because I'm at a point where basically what I need mending. And mending books you can only get two ways: via trading or in dungeons. And I don't want to go out of my way to look through like a billion different dungeons. So it'll just be easier for me to make an automatic fishing farm. But that's gonna take a lot of work because they've changed how fishing is done. So I know there's like a vanilla tweaks pack I could get, but I don't want to do that unless I have to. Alright, so let's go ahead and strip these. Because stripping these is good. I like the look of it. And since we're kind of like out in the wilderness, we would strip these for bark because bark is easy to burn once you get a fire going. Because also it's easier to dry logs if you strip them of the bark. That, and it's easier to apply like substances such as God, what's a substance we could apply to wood? I forget the term, but there's a couple different substances we could apply to make things waterproof and whatnot. Alright, so we'll leave this section over here empty, because what I'm probably going to do is, where's my, here we go. So, let's go ahead and make ourselves some spruce wood stairs. We're getting fancy here. So options, music and sound, that's 30. Let's go ahead and change this to 40. Okay. So it'd be very remiss of me if I, didn't really do this. So, what we're doing here is, we are filling this in. And making sure I have enough room here. And we are going to leave this filled in, because this will lead to the second floor. Which, it kind of is existing only in my imagination right now. So we'll leave it at that. And this up here can be birch planks. And there we go. Okay. So that means I need to fill this in as well. And because we can't see the dirt blocks, this is perfectly fine. So we can leave that as is. Alright, so let's get the rest of these fences down, and we'll say it's pretty much mission accomplished for the day. Although, I don't even know if I brought enough fences. Because, I'm using a lot of fences, and I usually never bring enough. Like, you think you bring enough, but you always miscalculate. Alright, we're almost there. And I misplaced that. And this is the last stop. Alright, let's make myself a set of birch doors. Because birch doors are the classy doors. I mean, you can't really see through them, but would you really want to see out into the outside world when everything out in the world of Minecraft is out to kill you? Honestly not. So let's get these stripped. Although, now that I'm looking at this, I may actually end up taking this, like, top log off and replacing that with a jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, I might end up doing that. So to start off with, let's go ahead and get the quickly set up the second floor real quick, because I have time to do that real quick. Well, hold on a moment.